Hi and welcome to the Cinemagraph family. My name is Elyan Parker and today I'm going to tell you how to make a cinemagraph from a footage taken with a mobile phone. No tripod needed, just your phone, and I'm going to show you how I do it. Let's jump into it. So here we are. So yesterday basically I recorded a footage, as you can see here, around Santa Monica, and basically I only had my iPhone and I really wanted to do a cinemagraph with this part, but as you can see I'm moving, there's people everywhere, trash on the beach, and so the first part we want to do is try to stabilize this footage. So basically I'm going to open Premiere Pro here, and it's going to launch, and we're going to try to stabilize it. If you have any other software, you can use the one that you really like, and I have no issue with that. I'm gonna go for this one because it's gonna be easier. But basically the idea is just to stabilize the footage. So off is here. I'm gonna just drag and drop into Premiere Pro. And here it is. I'm gonna drag it, drop into the timeline. And here we are. So basically the only thing I'm gonna do, it's not really fancy. I'm just gonna go for stabilization, and should be the one here. Can go here for effect control to see what happens. So basically what we want is not a smooth motion, it's actually no motion at all. And you can see that there is like 10 minutes, but it's a 4K file, so I'm gonna wait here and I'm gonna see you in 9 minutes. And we are almost done here, and it's supposed to be stabilized. So let's take a look. I'm gonna hit space. And as you can see now, Premiere Pro does a really good job. If you don't have it yet, you should really have it. It's a really good investment if you think about making a little bit of video. So, well, basically, it's now pretty much stabilized. As you can see, it's not totally stabilized, but that's the best that we're gonna get. So let's go to file here, and we're gonna export media. Good. So I'm gonna keep the 4K here because I may crop a little bit into this file later. Frame rate is good. Render at maximum depth, it's good too. The only thing I'm gonna do is to pass here. Usually just gives a better result, and I don't want the audio too. Output name, I'm gonna here desktop, it's good. I'm gonna call that stab, and I'm gonna go for export and see you in a few seconds. Okay, so it just stabilized. We're gonna just exit Premiere Pro here. Don't need to save changes. Good. So basically, where is it? Here. So basically I want you to see that we went from this footage, it's like moving a little bit, definitely moving here, and we went to this footage, and it's basically really well stabilized. So we're gonna work with this one. I'm gonna just drag and drop into Photoshop, and I'm gonna convert document color to the working space. Good. And basically now what I'm gonna do, there's two options here. You can just create a cinemagraph. I have my last tutorial. You can use that to create a cinemagraph. Personally, I'm gonna use my cinemagraph actions here because they're included in my Photoshop Cinemagraph kit, and you can check it out, by the way. It's in the description of the video. And basically what it does, it just creates a cinemagraph in 1 second, and that's what I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna save a little bit of your time. So basically I'm just gonna click here, one button, and wait, and that's it. So now what we have, it's basically here a still image, and you can see here the still image, and here is the motion. So now what we want to do is simply paint in black with our brush tool here the areas we want in motion. And what I want in motion here is this part. So I'm gonna simply paint black here and hit play. and basically we have our Cinemagraph here. So, I just recorded something with my iPhone, and we already have a Cinemagraph. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. You don't need a tripod. You don't even need a camera. Well, anyway, now we're gonna try to make it better. So we have our Cinemagraph. What I want to do here is, you can see there's people, and it doesn't add to the Cinemagraph, and there's a lot of trash on the beach, sadly, and there's people here too. So I'm just going to try to get rid of all that. So let's go here and create a new layer. Make sure here that your layer is at the end of your mask and your motion. And I'm going to very simply and quickly to go for spot healing brush tool and just remove what I don't want. So I don't want this here, and I don't want this. And basically Photoshop removes it for me. So I'm going to try to do a better job, even if it's a quick tutorial. And I'm going to simply, just try to make it slightly better, especially here. Okay. Well, it's still pretty good. I mean, I guess I can just, like this. I'm not going to do like a perfect job here, but that just gives you an idea. It's pretty cool. So now I'm gonna just get rid of, I'm still with my spot healing brush tool and just basically painting where on the thing that I don't want, like this little thing here, this. I can even get rid of this here. Oh, by the way, if you want to change the size of your brush tool, all you have to do is to hold Control and Alt or Option, and you can change it here. You can just go to the left or the right, and it's gonna change it for you. Good. I'm gonna, basically getting rid of everything here. I'm gonna zoom in, and I'm gonna try to get rid of those people too. Again, I'm not really trying to have like a perfect job, but if you want to, you can just spend more time doing this. I'm trying to save you time while you watch this tutorial. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this here and this. Good. Perfect. Good. And I'm gonna get rid of this too. Okay. All right. Okay, let's say that I'm done. Okay, good. So let's check, like before and after. We went from this to this, and again, we have like now a pretty cool Cinemagraph. So now let's go to the color grading. Again, here you can definitely, like do your own thing. Me, I'm gonna be really lazy, and I'm gonna go on my Cinemagraph presets. Again, you can find them in my Photoshop Cinemagraph kit, and I would suggest you, if you want to check it out. And I'm gonna go for, I think, let's go for soft ocean. Okay, that's a style, but that's not what I want, so I'm gonna just go here and delete it. And I'm gonna try beach down, maybe. Yeah, that's way better. That's pretty cool, right? I'm gonna just hit play here. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna just do a little adjustment. I think it would be nicer if it was even like a little bit darker, so we can see the movement a little bit more here. So I'm gonna go here and go for curves. And I'm gonna try to make this part, a little bit darker, and I want to keep the shadows a little bit open here. Okay, yeah, that's nice. Something like this. Yeah, it's maybe a little bit over the top, but I still like it. And maybe it's gonna be better for our Cinemagraph too. It takes a little bit of time to load. I just want to make sure here that I've done a good job with painting on this. and not that much. So if you want to get that red area here, just hold down Shift and Alt and click on this, and it's gonna show you what you just painted. I'm gonna go back to brush tool, and no, I'm gonna press X or change the color like this, go back to white and change for black. Okay, good. And I just want everything like this to be painted, so we have a perfect cinemagraph. Okay, good. I'm holding again Shift and Alt, and here we go. The last thing I want to do, this tutorial never ends. I'm gonna just crop a little bit because I think it's gonna be more interesting if we are a little bit closer from this area. And I'm gonna hit enter. Cool. And I think that we're done here. Good. You know what? I'm gonna export right now, and I'm gonna show you in a second. I'm gonna call this tab export. Here you can choose the folder that you want, so I'll go for desktop, and I'm gonna stay for HD, not 4K, and I'm gonna hit render. Okay, see you in a second. Okay, awesome. Let's see what we got. So basically, we went from this footage here, you know, like just a mobile phone footage without tripod, anything, to this footage, which is a pretty cool cinemagraph, right? And it's already ready for Instagram, Facebook, or, you know, whatever you want to. Good. And that's it. Now you can make cinemagraphs just with your phone. You don't even need a tripod or a camera. I hope you really liked this tutorial. I had great fun. If you want to know more about cinemagraphs, you can download my free ebook in the description below. And if you want to join the Cinemagraph family on Facebook, please do as well. And messages. And that's it. If you want to see more tutorials, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, and see you soon for more cinemagraphs.